Alright, take 4 on recording this video, but it's come to my attention that several of you guys do not know that there are TNT breadcrumbs available for 1.8.9 Forge. Kind of surprising, but whatever. Most of you guys only think that it's in like Cosmic Client, some 1.8 light loader mod, and other hacked clients, and no, it exists. So here's a small tutorial on how to have TNT breadcrumbs for 1.8.9. So in the description, I'm going to link a .zip file called 1.8.9 TNT breadcrumbs. I had these two folder config mods with two mods. Luna Tris Core. This is the same mod that you need to have when you're using Schematica, so most of you guys might not even need this. And then this Tracer mod. It's not a traditional Tracer mod. It's a debugging mod meant for entities within Minecraft. It's more like a breadcrumbs, like I said before. So this shouldn't be bannable on most servers unless explicitly said you can't use this. The reason why it shouldn't be bannable is because you cannot have a breadcrumb or a quote-unquote tracer set up for players, only any other entity in game. That being said, it's not some sort of weird unfair advantage when you're looking at to find people or to follow people. So it shouldn't be a problem. I'm gonna and then this shit. This config should it's gonna have my setup breadcrumb. You can change it if you want. I'm gonna show you how to do that. The first thing, installing the mods should be pretty simple. Go to your .minecraft mods. You're gonna install it how you normally install mods. So most people, well, some people either put their mods directly into their mods folder or they make a subfolder for their version. I put a subfolder with my version to have multiple mod versions in the same .minecraft. So you're just gonna install it however you normally do with all your other mods, like my Optifine. That's first. And you're gonna go install the config. Same thing, nothing special. Go to your config folder, the config folder that I gave you. Put your tracer.cfg inside of it. I left mine in from the last time I recorded this, and you have to delete it, but regardless, you're just drag it in. It should work. And you're done installing it. There's going to be two in-game things you're going to have to do. Set up, maybe one, probably one for most of you guys. The other thing you might not have to do. So just launch Minecraft. It's one on my other screen, but here it is. Okay, so go to your options, and this is the two things I said you're gonna have to set up. So you're gonna want to go to your video settings, performance. You want to make sure that fast render's off. This messes with the rendering of the mod. A lot of other mods require that fast render's off too, so you might already have it off. But if it's on, just turn it off. Most of you guys are gonna have to do that, or a lot of you guys. The other one that most people aren't gonna have to do is shaders. So if you play with shaders, the breadcrumb technically works, but there is a small catch. You can't see the tracer within water. So if TNT hits the wall, you're only going to see the tracer up to the where the water starts, and that's not that good. You should be able to see all of it. And the way to do that, easy, just turn off your shader. I usually use internal because I prefer the better lighting engine, but I have to turn it off when we're being rated or if we're rating someone else. You can still use shaders, anti-aliasing. That doesn't have effect. You just got to make sure it's selected as off. And that's it for making sure the mods will work. Here's a small little test world I have set up. And here we are. So, imagine, TNT coming in, and here's your tracer. So, there's a few in-game commands and things you can do to make this better. Let's say there's a lot of shots coming in, a lot or whatever, and they're all coming in from different paths, bunch of different lines. You can do /tracer space clear to delete all the lines off your screen at once. And if someone shoots again, it doesn't disable it, it'll just start re-rendering. It just clears whatever is currently on your screen. That's first. Okay, now the line. You can customize the line, it's not difficult. So I have mine at the thickest the line can be. I have the mine at no see-through, so you can't really see through unless it like kind of glitches out against some texture like that. But it's not actually see-through, and I have a specific color. The way how you do this, press escape, mod options. Look for the tracer mod either on the side or type it. Click on it, and then click config. Registry, and don't delete this because this is what the breadcrumb actually is. It's looking for prime TNT. So here's what you can edit. Rgb values, I have mine at 127.255.0. Reason being is this specific color is the most visible color to human beings. Has to do with the fact that it activates the most rods and cones, whichever one it deals with colors. It activates the most within your eyes, therefore it's the most visible, and the reason why I have it like that is so I can actually see it most easily on the screen. Don't have to squint for it, or it's not. Usually that color doesn't really blend in with any other color. So it's very, very noticeable. Here's the opacity that I was talking about, alpha. 255 means that it's not see-through at all. 0 means it's completely see-through, and then obviously anywhere in the middle. I keep mine at 255. Time to live, this is how long the actual breadcrumb is going to be on your screen. 2 minutes to 1 second. I keep mine at 15 seconds. I feel like it's good. Thickness, 1 to 10. Pretty self-explanatory. I keep mine at max. The one setting I do not recommend changing is Y offset, and here's why. You change to anything but 0, -1. Here's an example. The TNT is going to be coming in from this block, whatever this block is. The breadcrumb is actually going to start here, as seen. So you're never going to get an accurate representation of what Y level and X, Y, and Z the actual TNT is coming from. You can also change it above, but you're not going to want to do that. Therefore, keep it at 0, which is what I recommend. -0 is kind of weird. It doesn't really work either, but just 0, and you should be good. But yeah, so I didn't make this mod. Like I said, the guy who made Scam and the Lunatris, whoever, he made the mod. Make sure you have both installed. You already have the Lunatris mod because you have Scam installed. You're not going to need to reinstall that. You can go to his CurseForge page to read up on this mod. There's a little bit of documentation on how it works and how to set it up if you want to add another breadcrumb for another entity, but there's really no need to because it just gets annoying. But yeah, that should be it. I plan on possibly making more tutorial videos on like just faction related things, not like cannoning or like defenses and shit like that, but just some stuff on like how to set things up or how to, I don't know, like mods like this or just other things. Sandalts is like maybe a good one because a lot of you guys know how to set up sandalts, but you start to lag on your main Minecraft. I might make a tutorial on how to set up sandalts that won't make you lag on your main Minecraft, and I promise you, you won't lag at all. That's about it. Any questions, just leave them in the comments, and see you.